here we are. This is a unique location that I want to send to you guys as we're rolling along. Actually called The Hole, Queens, New York, or borderline of Brooklyn. And well, if you're thinking to yourself, no good stuff could come about this place, then you're probably right. It's really a 5-block triangle. It's 5 blocks here. It's who claims this area? It's up for the debate. No one really wants to claim it. As you could see, it's a dilapidated, almost been compared to many of years to a Wild Wild West scene. Bad stuff happens here. It's a area. It's sunken. 5 blocks. Off the Conduit Boulevard. Most people call it Howard Beach, but it's not. It's on the borderline. Cops often come to this area if you're by yourself. What are you doing here by yourself? Residents say that they used to hate living in this place. It has no corner store. And when they would call a cab, the cab never knew where where they were trying to catch a cab from. A neighbor, resident of the area, says it's quiet, no noise, just the birds and their secrets. Reminds him of the South. So this area is detached from the municipal sewer system. One of the hole's signature sites is murky pools of water because the liquid has no place to drain. Very few times does sanitation come down here because it's so hard to get to. It's often flooded. The hole sits 30 feet below grade. 30 feet below grade. The homes are built just barely above the water table. And just as a sidetrack, one of the lots where supposedly mobsters have been dumped, have been buried. Look at all these vehicles without any plates on, just completely disregarded. You can see it's a sunny day here, and it's just puddles everywhere, flooding. Christmas time. Christmas lights were placed on the roof, says one resident. When talking about how often it floods in this area. So to avoid all of that, they had to put Christmas lights on the roof, because if they put it on the house, this sure would have been flooded. As I'm making this turn here, you could see the flooding. Good luck going down that way. A lot of homes here are, dilapidated, vacant, more than actual, people living in this area. Taxes are very low, so you got that growing for you. This place is notorious, and we're gonna take you on the other side of it as you're approaching. Look on the right hand side, that's one of the areas. I will come upon it again. You know, this place is notorious for mob activity. The holes, far out, overgrown characteristics have made it a kind of a place to be a dead body repository over the years. In 2004, the FBI unearthed, found 2 suspected Mafia men at the same spot, where a crime family captain had been discovered 2 decades prior, in 1981. And here is that lot as we're looking right across it. Intersection of corner of Ruby. A very sketchy neighborhood. Very, it's a lot of history. A lot of history. So just going back to that story, in 1981, children playing in the lot found the body of a crime family capo. He had been killed several weeks before in a Brooklyn nightclub storeroom by a rival capo and his associates. In 2004, the bodies of 2 other mobsters were dug up in the lot by FBI agents and New York City police. They were disposed in the lot. And although not all the bodies have been found, there are thoughts saying that as many as 6 Mafia murder victims are believed by authorities to have been buried in that lot, but has never been found, proven. And Thomas DeSimone, also Joe Pesci's character in Tommy DeVito in Goodfellas. That's who it was based on. It's also said to have been buried here in the hole. Look at that, just again, all abandoned cars, trucks, nothing with registrations. Look at that. Abandonedness. Taxes here in this area, in case you were wondering, they will run you for $1,400. What's it? $1,400. You look at the flooding again.
I just wanted to see how it looks. No, it's a creepy neighborhood.
Definitely. This area has a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. It's probably the most, and what they say about it being run down, I could put my money on it that it is probably the most run down area in all of the New York City metropolitan area.
You sure about that?
I hope all is